Hello, this is Bug News, and today we're going to talk about Love and Marriage DC, and we're going to narrow it down to Sherrell and Alfred Duncan. Um, these are two individuals who are married and are appearing on Love and Marriage DC. I'm not even sure they role on the show. I don't even know if they're getting a check. I hope they're getting a check for all the content they provide. Um, but if we do a little history lesson, we notice that Joy and Clifton, who are also on um, Ready to Love DC, and who chose each other or made it to the end or whatever you want to call it, I'm not sure. But they're also on the show, but they're on the marquee. So what I mean by the marquee, they're on the promotion, they're on the flyer, they're on the advertisement. Whereas Black and it's Alfred Black and Sherrell and Duncan are not. But I don't think Winter is on it either. But she's reappearing, and as you know, Chris Samuels and Monique Samuels chose not to reappear or whatever happened. We don't know. We just know what the propaganda is and what that is telling us. So now there was another couple that was on there, and I haven't seen them yet. And they was on the previous season, but when they was on the previous season, I think they received some advertisement and things like that. And but they only had like very few scenes, but they're not on there either. So I don't know if they left because of the Samuels or whatever. I don't even remember their name. So now let's circle back to Sherrell and Black, Sherrell Black, Alfred, whatever you want to call them. They're on there. So what it appears to me, okay, so Winter, well, we'll come back to that. But what it appears to me now, what may be going on is you have to do what these reality shows is you have to do an interview, or you got to be casted. They choose you. Well, you ain't got that much clout for me to put you out there like that. So we're gonna interview you and put you out on the track first, and then we're gonna see how many tricks you bring back. So that's Black and Sherrell. Joy and Clifton, they ain't had to do that. They was they brought their tricks over fan base from Ready to Love DC. Whereas Black and Sherrell, they think they know, but they ain't known. No matter, or they ain't even famous. In some people's eyes, right? They not. So I guess there's levels to this clout chasing. You got a national name. You may be known, but you're not famous. So famous is like wherever you go, people know you. So wherever Black and Sherrell go, people don't know you. They local famous probably. In fact, they probably just local subgroup famous. So as you know, Black, he and if we look at some of their background information, I don't know what the hell Sherrell came from, but maybe she's like around the right people in that aspect. Who knows? She could have a sister that's a bartender or something. Who knows, right? But maybe she's around the right people. So, but for Black, he's been in the entertainment industry. We do know. Well, let's start with Sherrell. So all we know is Sherrell's written a book. I don't know about it, but maybe we should read it and then give commentary on it. But Black, okay, so he appears to maybe have. Well, Sherrell has a degree or two. She has associates. I don't know what it's in, but she got associates. I guess it's a relative. Black appears to have a degree, and because basically without no Black, there's no Sherrell. That's how I'm taking it. So, Black appears to, he has a degree, played ball. I think in Shenandoah State, and I think he graduated. He was a party promoter, I think, while he was out there, which probably gave him some leverage to understand the entertainment industry, and when he was a member of Mumbo Sauce. Now, on the show, as you know, Mumbo Sauce is brought up between Joy and Sherrell and Black. I don't even think Clifton really gives a damn, but it's brought up. And what is not known is that Mumbo Sauce has shifted out and members in and out, because allegedly a person named Malachi, who was involved in the go-go industry, I don't have the article in front of me, but you probably can Google it, because he gave like background facts. And like I said, allegedly. So what he did was, he was in the go-go industry young. When I mean young, like, probably like 16 to, let's say, 21. So then, from my understanding, maybe he wasn't making no money. He was making money, but he wasn't making no money. Like say if you local famous, right? The national names come through, they making some money. So he said, oh. So what he did was, if I remember correctly, he went out to Vegas, and he learned. I guess he learned the game, and for strange reasons, a couple other people that was in this DC area went out to Vegas. So maybe they had jobs out there. He was playing. Maybe he was playing for musicians out there. He got a job. I don't know, but he learned the game. So then when he came back, he formed Mumbo Sauce. He got a sound. I guess that somehow they put the band together, and he, from my understanding, made decisions on Mumbo Sauce. So it was like the pimp and the hose. Nah, I paid the money for that equipment. I put up the money for marketing and promotion. I paid blah 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 that, so because they was independent. So then I guess they came up with a strategy for promotions, and they got them out there, because I don't think they came up to the normal go structure as far as promotion. So now, in some tweets, Sherrell confirmed this, or Sherrell and Black confirmed this. They got joint accounts. I don't know why they got joint accounts, but who knows? Maybe that's their lifestyle. So, or they got it, whatever. So anyway, so she confirmed that, Malachi was in charge, but he left things to Black. But then, in Joy's definition, she was saying that Black did certain things or whatever, and that's why she was out of the group. But the lead singer and the what I want to say, the recorded sound of the group, allegedly, and what I mean by the recorded sound, the sound that you hear if you go check the music, it's not Joy's voice. It's another woman's voice. So now, of course, people shift, and I don't think they made another album out of that after, they say on their tour. But anyway, you really probably don't hear, I might be wrong, Joy's voice on any other recorded historical catalog of Mumbo Sauce, which Malachi is probably getting paid off, and he probably left management of the band to Black, but I bet you he getting all the royalties of the band. Oh, damn, these checks good. I ain't gotta do this shit no more. All right, so this is just so legend. I have no, as far as what was said, how business was down. That's what I mean by that. But we do know historical fact is that role that Joy played in the band was flipped in and out a couple of times before she got there. All right. But anyway, but Malachi, he let's get back to get back on focus here. So Malachi, I'm saying Malachi. I'm sorry. Black, he's some reason he's Grammy nominated, so he's probably he probably was smarter than a lot of the average people I'd see in the music industry. What he did probably was, this thing might not last long, but I could last if I get a skill. So his skill, he probably does like engineering, probably got that skill, and he probably can write, produce, and things like that. So he can last long and still do something he likes to do in the industry, just in case the industry ain't liking him, if you know what I mean. So that's probably how he got the Grammy nominations. And then maybe I doubt if they got it for Mumbo Sauce, but he might have been collaborating on some other stuff. To me, they probably live an average lifestyle for this area. He might got a house between $350,000 to $450,000. And I think he's probably in some programs. But these two couples, now here's why I feel they come on the show for Clout. They're also auditioning for a spot. Okay, so they have a podcast. I think it's like, Bang Your Buddy or some shit like that. I don't know. They have a podcast, which started in 2002. And I only know about it because I was doing research on it. So I think that's one thing. They probably now just getting the structure of doing what do I want to call it, how to promote their podcasts. So, YouTube videos, Twitter. They ain't even got that many. They got a decent amount of Instagram followers, considering how hard it is to get Instagram followers now. And I don't know, I don't think they had that many Twitter followers. What I mean by that many, 1,000 at least. But so they have that in that aspect. With that being said, they promote themselves as a couple. But if we go down history lane once more, Black was promoting the song. So Black, he has a degree in communications. So he might got a network of friends that can allow him to get on TV. And the same thing with the Mumbo Sauce thing. Now, the Mumbo Sauce thing is popular in DC. Most of the sports people pay it. But like I said, they're probably not those band members probably not. And that's probably why the band broke up. They not get, when something blows up, Malachi routing around in New Benz, allegedly. Got a big house wherever he got his. Let's put him out in Potomac, right? Malachi, right? Let's put him out in Potomac. He left Northeast. I see y'all. I love y'all, but I'm out in Potomac now, allegedly, right? And they see this and they like, where he get all that money from? And then they learned, oh, he owned all the publishing. Allegedly, we don't know who owned the publishing, right? At this point, but I do recall I thought that was an issue why the first person left, right? Now I probably could do some work and then get some quotes and then, verify it. But managing the band, as she said, and getting the publishing of the band is totally different. Okay. So they got to probably make some good tour money. That's cool. They made some good tour money and went places and built some networks and things like that to survive in the industry. There's nothing wrong with that, but they ain't getting that publishing. Allegedly. So Black, let's get back to the point. So Sherrell and Black got on TV, and what happened was he proposed to her on TV, promoted the song at the same thing, and then they got married the same day. All right. And in addition to that, this thing went national. I mean, like big national for like a week. Yet we still don't remember who the hell they are. So now they back here. Maybe clout chasing, maybe, I don't know. Trying to build a brand up. Let's just say the right words here. They're just trying to build a brand up and live their best life. But are they addicted to fame? I mean, because it seems like you're already making money on the back end. Now you're trying to come on the front end where the fame is. But anyway, this is Bug News. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe, comment, like, hit that notification, do that Cash App, and let me know what you think. Are they just clout chasing for fame? Because they were already connected in the industry. So what was the purpose of coming from the back of the industry to the front? And remember, to me, in my humble personal opinion, they're auditioning for the spot, for the show, because that's probably the new structure on certain shows. And then as in another video, as we pointed out, allegedly, Carlos King been pushing up on Andy's talent and poaching from it. Come on over here, yo. We know how it works. Come on over here. So that's why I feel they auditioned, because, as we know, on that other show, Real Housewives of Potomac, it's some people in some shaky positions. It's that, and about 7 years, that 7-year itch, and they might need some younger. We don't know what the demographic and the AI data is saying. They might need some younger talent over there, and they clean house, and Mr. King over here got a plethora of people to pick from. That's gonna bring viewers. All right. Well, we'll see if this model continues. But what do you think? Are they clout chasing? Do you think they're interviewing? Thank you very much. This is Bug News.